Uncover the secrets of Madagascar's flag colors. The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. This flag not only flutters above the land, but also encapsulates the essence of a diverse and vibrant society. Ever thought about why some viruses are giants? The Pandora virus, discovered in 2013, takes the spotlight as the largest virus known to science. What makes it remarkable isn't just its impressive size, as it can be observed with a standard microscope, differentiating it from many other viruses that remain invisible to the naked eye. Imagine the surprise of spotting a virus without needing advanced equipment. This fascinating organism features a genome that is an astonishing 50 times larger than that of the flu virus, making it somewhat similar to comparing an epic novel to a quick comic book. The Pandora virus has much more story to share. Isolating it from a water sample in Brazil, this giant virus ignited lively discussions in the scientific world about viral classification and evolution. Its existence challenges conventional views of what viruses are and how they interact with other microorganisms. As researchers study the Pandora virus, it may reveal insights into the evolution of viruses themselves and their roles in ecosystems. So, the next time someone mentions viruses, remember the giant waiting for its secrets to be uncovered. Is it really true that Newfoundlands are gentle giants? This remarkable breed is famous for its enormous size and heartwarming temperament. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, Newfoundlands were specially bred to assist fishermen and rescue those in peril. Imagine having a massive, fluffy companion capable of towing heavy nets filled with fish or even saving someone struggling in frigid waters. Their webbed feet and powerful swimming capabilities allow them to excel in aquatic environments, earning them the title of lifeguards among dogs. Far from being intimidating, these gentle giants possess an incredibly friendly demeanor, making them perfect family pets. Their calm and patient nature appeals especially to children, as they can easily handle the energetic playtime without losing their cool. With a stunning coat that can be black, brown, or Landseer, Newfoundlands do require regular grooming to maintain their luxurious fur and insulation. If you're contemplating a new pet, consider the Newfoundland. It's like having a furry friend with an enormous heart and a spirit eager to help others. What if I told you Chicago's nickname isn't about weather? The Windy City is a title that's often misunderstood. It doesn't simply reference the chilly gusts that sweep through the city. The nickname actually dates back to the late 19th century, a time when Chicago was filled with ambition and pride. As the city ramped up for the grand 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, its politicians and promoters became renowned for their grandiose speeches and lofty proclamations about Chicago's exceptionalism. Their lengthy and verbose addresses contributed to the term windy, signifying not just breezes, but also this overflowing rhetoric. This clever play on words served to highlight a city brimming with confidence and determination to leave a mark on the nation and the world stage. While it's true that Chicago experiences its fair share of strong winds, its nickname is more a tribute to the spirited conversations and bold aspirations of its citizens than the blustering winds rolling off Lake Michigan. So, when you stroll through Chicago, listen closely. You might just hear the echoes of prideful voices from the past. Did you know that U.S. cities might shrink soon? Research indicates that a remarkable 87.5% of American cities could experience significant population reductions within the next decade or two. This alarming trend stems from a mix of economic shifts, climate challenges, and changing job markets. For example, many residents are relocating to suburbs or even different states in search of improved opportunities and a better quality of life. Cities that depend heavily on waning industries often struggle to maintain their populations, compelling them to innovate and rethink their strategies to attract new residents and businesses. Rising housing costs, job availability, and climate-related issues strongly influence these moves, encouraging people to seek greener pastures. As urban planners and local governments confront this potential decline, various communities are striving to develop more vibrant and livable spaces, appealing to both existing residents and newcomers alike. What creative solutions will these cities implement to reverse this worrying trend and ensure their communities continue to thrive? Here's a wild fact about the Devil's Bible. The Codex Gigas, also known as the Devil's Bible, is one of the largest and most enigmatic medieval manuscripts in the world. Found in the Czech Republic, this massive tome measures around 3 feet long and weighs an astonishing 165 pounds. Its origins are shrouded in mystery. No one knows for sure who authored it or how long it took to create. Some captivating legends suggest that a single monk completed the entire book overnight with the devil's assistance, which is how it earned its eerie nickname. The Codex is not just a biblical text, but also contains a variety of historical documents, medical knowledge, and notably, a full-page illustration of the devil himself. This unique mixture of contents makes it a fascinating artifact of the Middle Ages, sparking intrigue and questions among scholars. What motivated someone to undertake such an enormous project? Why was the devil's image included? Despite enduring fires, wars, and countless challenges, the Codex Gigas continues to stand as a testament to human ingenuity and the mysteries of history. Why exactly does Greenland boast the largest national park? Northeast Greenland National Park is an astonishing natural wonder, stretching over a remarkable 972,000 square kilometers, which surpasses the size of many countries. Established in 1974, this expansive park offers visitors a unique glimpse into a pristine environment, dominated by impressive icebergs, towering glaciers, and dramatic mountains. Situated above the Arctic Circle, it nurtures a diverse range of Arctic wildlife, including polar bears, walruses, and reindeer that freely roam its vast territories. This national park's remote and untouched landscape not only provides breathtaking beauty, but also serves as a sanctuary for flora and fauna, allowing species to thrive without human interference. The park is also home to fascinating inhabitants like the Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox. Both have evolved remarkable adaptations to survive the challenging conditions. Exploring Northeast Greenland National Park feels like a journey into an extraordinary world where nature reigns supreme, and each step unveils another stunning vista of unspoiled wilderness. Surprisingly, it's a fact that The Wizard of Oz had hidden dangers. When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. However, the magic of filmmaking can often conceal real-life challenges. For instance, the beloved Tin Man, played by Jack Haley, endured significant hardship due to his shiny green makeup, which was laden with copper. This visually stunning look resulted in a painful eye infection that complicated his filming schedule and created discomfort. Meanwhile, actress Margaret Hamilton, who captured hearts as the Wicked Witch, had her own harrowing tale. During an intense fire scene where her character makes a dramatic exit, the special effects malfunctioned, leading to severe burns on her face and hands. Remarkably, both actors demonstrated immense resilience, pushing through their challenges to deliver unforgettable performances. Their struggles behind the scenes serve as a reminder that even in the world of make-believe, the journey is often fraught with difficulties. The film not only teaches us about courage and friendship, but also highlights the perseverance of the talented individuals who brought these iconic characters to life. This might surprise you. Bones are stronger than steel. While it sounds astonishing, bones actually outperform steel in strength when compared by weight. This incredible property stems from the unique structure of bones, designed to combine toughness and lightweight flexibility, features that steel lacks. Our bones are dynamic living tissues. They are not just static supports, but adapt and evolve throughout our lifetimes. This adaptability is highlighted by a process called remodeling, where old bone tissue breaks down, making way for new, stronger bone. As we engage in physical activity or weight-bearing exercises, our bones respond by becoming denser and more robust. Interestingly, bone density often peaks in teenagers during growth spurts, while older adults may experience loss of density, leading to fragility. To counteract this, a balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, combined with regular exercise, can significantly bolster bone strength. So the next time you think about a strong material, remember that your bones are not only crucial for support, but also flex their strength spectacularly when tested against steel. Why exactly does Sugarloaf Mountain captivate so many visitors? This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands tall at 396 meters, offering breathtaking panoramic views that leave visitors in awe. Many adventure seekers opt for the famous cable car, which glides effortlessly over lush landscapes and the sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant city of Rio reveals itself beneath you, showcasing its stunning beaches, historic buildings, and lively neighborhoods. Reaching the summit is nothing short of magical. From up there, you can see the famous Copacabana beach, the surrounding Sugarloaf itself, and even the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue in the distance. The view evolves throughout the day, as sunrises and sunsets paint the sky with the most spectacular colors imaginable. For those desiring a more hands-on experience, hiking up the mountain provides a unique opportunity to connect with local flora and fauna, offering a different perspective of Rio's natural beauty. Whether you admire the sights from the comfort of the cable car or the thrill of hiking, Sugarloaf Mountain remains a must-see destination in Brazil. Turns out, the truth is that sheep outnumber people. The Faroe Islands, an autonomous region of Denmark, present a unique and fascinating demographic quirk. With approximately 80,000 sheep wandering across the archipelago's stunning landscapes, there are only about 50,000 humans residing there. This astonishing sheep-to-person ratio creates a lively atmosphere for animal enthusiasts and adventurous travelers. The sheep graze freely on the island's rugged terrains, often found enjoying the lush rolling hills and dramatic cliffs that define this remarkable destination. Local culture significantly incorporates sheep farming. It plays a vital role in both the economy and daily life. Residents skillfully use the soft wool for traditional attire, while tender lamb dishes grace many menus, showcasing this abundant resource. These lovable sheep have become iconic symbols, enhancing the island's breathtaking scenery with their fluffy forms. So when you think of remote islands, remember the Faroe Islands and their delightful sheep, an enchanting place where the charm of rural life thrives amidst a plentiful flock. What if I told you water can exist in 3 states? At a special spot called the Triple Point, water surprises us by existing simultaneously as a solid, liquid, and gas. This remarkable phenomenon occurs under very specific conditions of temperature and pressure, namely at just 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 611.657 pascals. Imagine a tiny container where ice, liquid water, and water vapor coexist in perfect harmony. It's a magic moment that scientists eagerly explore. Understanding the triple point is crucial for calibrating instruments like thermometers and studying the unique properties of water. Precise temperature measurements influence everything from our favorite recipes in the kitchen to vital scientific experiments in laboratories. For instance, researchers rely on the triple point as a standard to ensure accuracy in their findings. So, the next time you're enjoying a frosty drink or observing ice melt slowly in your glass, remember the fascinating abilities of water. It's not just an everyday substance. It's a science superstar that showcases the wonders of our world. Believe it or not, ginkgo trees thrive in giant farms. In Sumter, South Carolina, the world's largest ginkgo farm occupies an astonishing 500 acres, hosting over 1 million of these remarkable trees. Ginkgo trees, known for their distinctive fan-shaped leaves, are often referred to as living fossils because they have existed for over 250 million years. This unique history gives them a remarkable resilience, allowing them to survive environmental changes that decimated many other plants. Visitors to this extraordinary farm can explore the diverse uses of ginkgo, from traditional medicine to gourmet dishes. The leaves, packed with antioxidants, are popular in dietary supplements and are believed to enhance brain health. But the experience goes beyond learning. Imagine strolling among vibrant yellow and gold leaves in the fall or watching fresh green shoots emerge in spring. Additionally, the farm emphasizes sustainable practices, ensuring that this ancient species continues to thrive for future generations. With its blend of natural beauty, historical significance, and contributions to health and gastronomy, shouldn't everyone plan a visit to this incredible ginkgo haven? Is it really true that Kenya holds keys to our past? Absolutely! Kenya's rich Rift Valley is like a time capsule, revealing vital secrets about our ancient ancestors. Picture stepping onto the very ground where early humans walked over 2 million years ago. This extraordinary region has given the world some of the most significant hominid fossils ever discovered, including the legendary Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis uncovered near Ethiopia. However, Kenya's contributions don't end there. The country has also yielded remarkable finds like Homo habilis and Homo erectus, each fossil piece contributing to our understanding of human evolution. These discoveries illuminate how early humans developed tools and adapted to changing environments. Each excavation in the Rift Valley brings forth new insights, enhancing our grasp of how our forebears lived, thrived, and interacted within their ecosystems. So, Next time you contemplate the roots of humanity, remember that Kenya's landscape plays a crucial part in this awe-inspiring narrative of our origins. Can you imagine that Biltmore Estate is America's largest home? This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, boasts an impressive history and breathtaking architecture that attracts thousands of visitors each year. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate spreads over a massive 8,000 acres, offering beautifully landscaped gardens and expansive woodlands that provide a picturesque backdrop. Inside, guests marvel at the estate's opulence, which includes 250 rooms and 35 luxurious bedrooms filled with an incredible collection of art and antiques, each piece telling a story from America's Gilded Age. As you walk through the grand hallways, you can almost hear the laughter and music from extravagant parties hosted by Vanderbilt himself, showcasing the glamorous lifestyles of the era's elite. Adding to its allure, the estate features a winery that produces award-winning wines, making it a favorite among wine enthusiasts. With a variety of activities such as guided tours, outdoor adventures, and culinary experiences, it's clear why the Biltmore Estate remains a popular destination. Are you ready to immerse yourself in this fascinating piece of American history? Surprisingly, it's a fact that vultures are eco-engineers. These remarkable birds play a vital role in maintaining the health of ecosystems as nature's sanitation workers. With their powerful stomach acid, vultures can dissolve dangerous pathogens like anthrax, cholera, and botulism. This enables them to devour rotting carcasses without any harm, neutralizing potential threats in just a few hours. Their impressive digestive system contributes to a cleaner environment, as even their droppings are less toxic than those of many other scavengers. But vultures are not just extraordinary due to their anatomy. They also host a unique community of microbes in their guts that aids in breaking down decaying meat. This symbiotic relationship enhances their ability to process putrid flesh efficiently. Without vultures, ecosystems would face severe consequences, such as carcass accumulation and subsequent bacterial outbreaks. Conservationists recognize vultures as keystone species, essential for biodiversity and public health. Unfortunately, their decline in certain areas has already caused spikes in diseases, proving that these often misunderstood birds are not grotesque, but rather guardians of ecological balance. Let's uncover the truth about volcanic ash island. Sakurajima Island in Japan is a fascinating place where the land and nature dance a dramatic tango with fire. This island is known as one of the most active volcanoes in the world, erupting so frequently that it produces thick layers of volcanic ash that cover the landscape. Local residents have adapted their lifestyles to coexist with this fiery giant, turning what might be seen as a danger into a unique way of life. For instance, children walk to school over soft layers of ash, while adults incorporate ash removal into their daily routines. The island employs specialized machines that sweep away volcanic dust from roads, an impressive testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Sakurajima isn't just a spectacle of nature. It teems with life and community spirit. Tourists flock to this vibrant locale, eager to witness breathtaking views and delve into the science of volcanology. The island's dramatic eruptions serve as a reminder of nature's raw power, prompting the question, what's it really like to live on an island shaped by such elemental forces? Here's what actually happens when Komodo dragons reproduce alone. This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, where a female can reproduce without needing a male. It's like a superpower in the animal kingdom. When a female Komodo dragon resorts to this method, she exclusively produces male offspring. Imagine that. This unique adaptation is especially helpful for the species' survival in isolated environments, where finding a mate can be a challenge. The Komodo dragon, the largest living lizard species, is native to only a few islands in Indonesia, which makes the ability to reproduce independently crucial. Parthenogenesis allows a female to pass on her genes, ensuring her lineage continues even without the presence of a male. However, while this method is fascinating, it's not the most common form of reproduction among the species. Genetic diversity from sexual reproduction typically leads to healthier populations. Still, the remarkable ability of female Komodo dragons to create life independently showcases the wonders of evolution and adaptation in nature. So the next time you think about wildlife wonders, remember the incredible female Komodo dragon and her extraordinary power to create life all on her own. Discover why Finland is the happiest country on Earth. This Nordic gem consistently ranks at the top of happiness indices, boasting an impressive score of 7,141 points. What sets Finland apart from countries like Denmark, which follows with 7,583 points? One of the key factors is its exceptional education system. It prioritizes equality and ensures that every child has equal access to learning opportunities. This commitment to education helps foster a sense of community, significantly enhancing emotional and social well-being. Additionally, Finland's stunning landscapes, from peaceful lakes to expansive forests, create a serene environment perfect for outdoor activities, allowing residents to connect with nature and recharge. Trust, freedom, and gender equality are deeply ingrained in Finnish culture, providing individuals with a sense of safety and security. These values empower citizens to pursue their interests and happiness freely. With its beautiful scenery and supportive communities, Finland is a dream destination for many seeking a fulfilling life. Isn't it fascinating how these elements combine to create such a joyful atmosphere? Have you ever wondered why grenadier fish are so vital? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around. They're key players in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrorids, grenadiers thrive in the ocean's darkest depths, often residing at incredible depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine living in such pitch-black waters where sunlight doesn't reach. These fascinating fish constitute about 15% of the entire deep-sea population, showcasing their importance in maintaining ecological balance in these extreme environments. With their elongated bodies and large eyes, grenadiers are perfectly adapted to survive under immense pressure and in complete darkness. They primarily dine on smaller fish and crustaceans, ensuring they play an essential role in the underwater food web. As these fish glide gracefully along the ocean floor, they help recycle nutrients, demonstrating that even the most secluded parts of our planet are vibrant and complex. So next time you think of the ocean, remember the grenadier fish and the hidden world beneath the waves, teeming with life and surprises. Hard to believe, but this is the largest book. The Klenka Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Imagine standing before a volume that towers an astounding 1.75 meters tall and stretches 1.9 meters wide, weighing in at a hefty 150 kilos. Crafted in the 17th century, this massive atlas contains meticulously detailed maps that were essential for navigation in those times. More than just an oversized book, the Klenka Atlas serves as a remarkable piece of history, bound in leather and filled with invaluable geographical knowledge from around the globe. Each page represents the art of cartography during an era when maps were hand-drawn, showcasing the incredible skills of artists and navigators. As you stare at its immense pages, you can't help but wonder how individuals viewed the world centuries ago. Flipping through its sheets offers a rare glimpse into the past, reminding us of how much our understanding of Earth has evolved since those early explorations. Isn't it fascinating to think about the journeys that brought us here? Have you ever wondered why thunder travels so far? It might surprise you to learn that the rumble of thunder can be heard from as far as 15 miles away. This impressive distance results from intricate interactions between the storm's intensity, size, and atmospheric conditions. When lightning strikes, it heats the surrounding air to around 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, causing this air to expand rapidly and create sound waves. These sound waves travel outward, and if the storm is large and thunder booms loudly, those waves can go much further, perhaps even beyond that 15-mile mark. Luckily, perfect conditions, such as humidity and wind direction, can aid thunder's journey. They allow the sound to carry more effectively. Conversely, during smaller storms, you may only catch a faint rumble, as the less powerful sound waves struggle to reach your ears. So the next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, remember it's not simply a loud noise. It's nature's powerful message echoing across the landscape, reminding us of its might. Did you know that cats can survive incredible falls? This remarkable phenomenon is best illustrated by a cat that astonishingly fell from a 32-story building and emerged with just a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung. How is such a survival possible? Cats possess a fascinating ability known as the righting reflex, enabling them to twist their bodies mid-air and land on their feet. This ability is attributed to their flexible spine and unique skeletal structure, which help them adjust during free fall. When a cat tumbles, it can spread its body and increase air resistance, akin to a parachute, slowing its descent and reducing the impact of the fall. However, while this has saved many feline lives, it's crucial to note that not every fall results in a happy ending. Many cats, unfortunately, suffer severe injuries when falling from heights. Thus, keeping your furry friends indoors or safely secured on balconies remains essential. This incredible story highlights not only the resilience of our beloved pets, but also the wonders of nature's design, showcasing how animals adapt and survive in extraordinary ways. Here's a wild fact about cat whiskers. Whiskers, technically known as vibrissae, serve essential functions beyond mere decoration on a cat's face. These thick, stiff hairs are deeply rooted in highly sensitive nerve endings, making them incredibly responsive to touch, airflow, and vibrations in their surroundings. While we often notice them on a cat's muzzle, whiskers also grow above their eyes, along the jawline, and even on their paws. This unique arrangement aids cats in navigating challenging spaces, enabling them to determine if they can fit through tight openings. When hunting, their whiskers become crucial instruments, detecting the faintest air changes around potential prey, allowing cats to track movements even in complete darkness. Furthermore, during a jump, whiskers act like gyroscopic sensors to help cats make quick adjustments in mid-air, ensuring they land accurately. In essence, cat whiskers function as biological radar systems that transform every feline into a masterful predator, equipped with an incredible sixth sense that enhances their agility and hunting prowess. Most people don't know this, but Thailand's weather surprises. The truth is, Thailand boasts a tropical climate that serves up warm days nearly all year long, making it a favorite destination for sun seekers. However, the weather isn't the same everywhere. In northern places like Chiang Mai, The winter months can turn unexpectedly cool, with temperatures dipping low enough to leave a dusting of frost. Locals and visitors alike might find themselves reaching for a jacket as temperatures plunge after sunset. Meanwhile, central and southern parts of Thailand, including bustling Bangkok and stunning coastal islands, bask in the sweltering heat, often hitting sizzling highs of 35 degrees Celsius. Beach lovers flock to these warmer areas, eager to soak up the sun's rays. The country's varied elevations and unique geography foster these captivating weather contrasts, adding to Thailand's allure. Whether you are trekking through mountainous terrain or lounging on sun-kissed beaches, the diverse climate ensures there is a perfect spot for everyone to enjoy, no matter the season. Prepare to be amazed by snail mucus communication. Snails possess a remarkable secret that goes beyond their simple, slimy trails. This mucus serves as a multifunctional tool, acting as a lubricant for easy mobility across diverse terrains, from harsh rocks to vertical surfaces like tree trunks. However, the real marvel lies in how this seemingly ordinary substance communicates vital information. Embedded within the mucus are chemical cues that serve as signals for other snails. These cues alert fellow snails by food sources or indicate mating readiness. It's like forming a hidden highway of information, allowing those who follow to navigate with ease. Even in challenging environments, snails cleverly manage their trails, overriding them with conflicting signals to confuse competitors and avoid predators. The mucus also plays an essential role in preserving moisture, helping snails stay hydrated in hot or dry climates. So this humble slime does much more than meet the eye. It's like a combination of GPS, armor, and social media all rolled into one sticky package, showcasing an incredible evolutionary adaptation for survival and social coordination. Why exactly does a double rainbow mesmerize us so much? A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. Picture this. As sunlight breaks through after a storm, it hits raindrops hanging in the air, acting like tiny prisms that bend and split the light into a dazzling array of colors. This incredible optical phenomenon features two concentric rainbows, with the brighter, more vivid inner rainbow appearing prominently alongside a fainter outer one, which has its colors in reverse order. The outer rainbow is usually significantly wider and can sometimes adopt a soft, pastel appearance. It captivates those who are lucky enough to witness it. Many cultures throughout history have linked double rainbows to good fortune or a portent of something special on the horizon. The next time you see one, take a moment to appreciate not only the stunning beauty of these colorful arcs, but also the fascinating science behind them. These mesmerizing arcs remind us that from rain comes sunshine and beauty, offering a delightful reminder of nature's wonders. Can you imagine that towering boulder in Norway? The Cherrugbolten boulder is a jaw-dropping natural wonder nestled within a mountain crevasse on Norway's stunning Cherrug Mountain. This massive rock, soaring over 3,000 feet in the air and wedged tightly between two towering cliffs, captivates all who encounter it. It's not merely a random boulder. It serves as a testament to the Earth's history, originating from the last ice age when colossal glaciers melted and retreated. They left behind this gigantic stone, creating a precarious yet breathtaking sight for adventurers. The boulder has transformed into a hotspot for thrill seekers, particularly base jumpers, who launch themselves from its heights, diving into the vastness below. This adrenaline-fueled activity not only provides an exhilarating experience, but also offers a striking backdrop for photographers and tourists alike. If you find yourself in Norway's spectacular landscapes, visiting the Cherug-Bolten boulder becomes essential, where sublime nature intertwines with historical significance, adventure, and stunning views that you won't forget. Most people don't know this, but food waste is shocking. It's shocking to learn that the average supermarket in the United States tosses out around 3,000 pounds of food every single year. That's roughly the weight of a small car. Much of this waste arises from discarded fruits and vegetables that fail to meet strict cosmetic standards. They might be bruised, oddly shaped, or simply overlooked. In addition, grocery stores often throw away items that are nearing their expiration dates, despite these products being perfectly safe for consumption. Although some supermarkets have started donating unsold food to local food banks, a staggering amount still ends up in landfills. This not only represents a significant loss of resources, but also leads to increased greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to climate change. So, what can we do to combat this troubling trend? By supporting stores committed to sustainability and being conscious of our grocery shopping habits, we can all contribute to reducing food waste and making a positive difference for our planet. Wouldn't it be great if we all pitched in to tackle this issue? Believe it or not, lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions are among nature's most astonishing and dangerous phenomena, transforming calm waters into explosive gas eruptions. These rare events occur when significant amounts of carbon dioxide, CO2, accumulate in the lower depths of a lake, becoming pressurized over time. When this pressure reaches a critical point, it results in a violent release of gas, propelling water and anything floating above into the air in a catastrophic explosion. A heartbreaking instance of this was the 1986 tragedy at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, where a sudden eruption unleashed a lethal cloud of CO2 that swept through nearby communities, tragically claiming nearly 1,800 lives. This devastating incident sent shockwaves across the globe and underscored the hidden dangers lurking in seemingly peaceful lakes. In response, scientists have been diligently researching prevention methods. One promising approach involves degassing, which safely releases the trapped gases, significantly reducing pressure to mitigate the risk of future eruptions. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and employing preventive strategies, we can work towards protecting vulnerable communities from these unpredictable natural disasters. This might surprise you. Komodo dragons are venomous predators. For years, researchers wrongly assumed that these iconic lizards preyed mainly through infections caused by bacteria in their mouths. However, groundbreaking studies uncovered a more chilling reality. Komodo dragons possess venom glands in their jaws that release proteins designed to incapacitate their prey. When a Komodo dragon bites, it injects a venom cocktail that not only thins the blood, but also causes a significant drop in blood pressure and induces shock. This lethal mix can lead to a slow demise for their victim, characterized by internal bleeding and muscle paralysis. The dragon's serrated teeth, functioning like saws, help tear into flesh, ensuring that the venom flows freely into the wound. This lethal combination makes even a brief encounter with a Komodo dragon potentially fatal, as the prey often manages to escape only to stumble and collapse later. Meanwhile, the Komodo's keen sense of smell guides it to the fallen prey, showcasing their prowess as not only fierce hunters, but also chemically equipped assassins in the wild. This might surprise you. Boston Marathon's rich history. The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is a beloved tradition that celebrates endurance and sportsmanship. As one of the oldest marathons in the world, it began with just 15 runners, but has evolved into a massive event, attracting over 30,000 participants from all corners of the globe. Runners navigate a challenging course that includes the notorious Heartbreak Hill, a daunting climb that tests their limits. Spectators line the streets, creating a vibrant atmosphere filled with cheers, signs, and encouragement, embodying the city's spirit. This marathon is not merely about speed, it's a stage for social change, famously becoming inclusive for women in 1972. Moreover, after the heartbreaking events of 2013, the marathon transformed into a symbol of resilience and unity, proving that even in tough times, communities can come together to support one another. Every April, thousands flock to Boston to witness this inspiring display of human determination, making the marathon not only a race, but also an uplifting celebration of hope and perseverance. Have you ever wondered why your nails grow differently? Interestingly, fingernails grow almost 4 times faster than toenails. On average, fingernails extend about 3 millimeters each month, while toenails slowly inch forward at only 1 millimeter. This surprising difference stems from how we use our hands and feet in daily life. Our fingers engage in activities like typing, cooking, or playing sports, all of which promote blood circulation and stimulate nail growth. In contrast, toenails receive less attention as they often remain encased in shoes, leading to a sluggish growth rate. Moreover, the exposure of fingernails to sunlight and fresh air nourishes them, enhancing their growth potential. This phenomenon isn't just a quirky fact, it illustrates evolutionary adaptations. Our hands are crucial for many essential tasks, while toes primarily support our upright posture and mobility. Next time you notice your fingernails racing ahead, remember how this simple aspect of our bodies reveals fascinating insights about our evolution and daily habits. Isn't it amazing how something as ordinary as nails can tell us so much? You won't believe this about lions and their families. Despite their reputation for solitary hunting, lions are truly kings of family life. They live in organized social groups called prides, which can consist of up to 30 members. This isn't just a random collection of lions, it's a carefully structured family unit. Within a pride, several males defend a vast territory that can span up to 250 km², while the lionesses form a close-knit network responsible for most of the hunting. Their cooperation is remarkable. Some lionesses expertly chase prey into hidden ambushes, while others lie in wait for the perfect strike moment. What's even more amazing is that lionesses synchronize their breeding cycles and work together to raise their cubs. This communal approach allows them to nurse each other's young, which enhances cub survival rates significantly. Dominant males play a crucial role too, guarding their pride against threats from rival males and potential predators. Their fierce commitment can lead to fights that determine control over the pride. In this way, lions exemplify not just raw strength, but also a sophisticated strategy for survival and familial bonds. Guess what really drives holiday magic in New York? Every year, Rockefeller Center transforms into a stunning winter wonderland that captivates both locals and tourists alike. At the heart of this festive spectacle is the towering Christmas tree, which stands tall at about 75 feet and dazzles with thousands of sparkling lights crowned by a magnificent star. This iconic tree has become synonymous with holiday cheer, drawing crowds who eagerly gather to snap photos and revel in its enchanting glow. The magic extends beyond the tree. Beneath its branches lies the famed ice skating rink, an inviting space where families and friends can glide across the ice while surrounded by the glimmering ambiance. Many visitors spend hours skating, creating cherished memories in this bustling hub of holiday spirit. Adding to the excitement, the rink often features live music and lively performances that enhance the joyful atmosphere. So whether you find yourself sipping hot cocoa or laughing with loved ones, a visit to Rockefeller Center during the holidays promises an unforgettable experience full of warmth and wonder. This might surprise you. Unlocking intelligence through chess in Armenia. In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't just a game, it's a way of life. Since 2011, this ancient sport has been made mandatory in schools for children from the tender age of 6. Imagine young students engaged in strategic battles on the chessboard, not merely for fun, but as an integral part of their daily learning. This innovative initiative aims to sharpen their minds, enhance critical thinking, and foster a competitive spirit among pupils. The Armenian government views this as a clever strategy to cultivate essential cognitive skills that extend far beyond the classroom. With a rich chess heritage featuring iconic players like Tigran Petrosian and Levon Aronian, the nation is committed to nurturing future champions. Furthermore, the emphasis on chess reflects a cultural value placed on intellectual development. As these children contemplate their moves, they are simultaneously laying the groundwork for a generation of strategic thinkers and leaders. So, the next time you spot a child deep in thought over a chessboard, remember that you might be witnessing the birth of Armenia's next chess prodigy. Can you imagine that Viking helmets had no horns? The iconic image of a fierce Viking warrior with a horned helmet might be one of history's biggest misconceptions. In reality, these Norse fighters sported much simpler headgear focused on practicality and protection. Viking helmets were typically made from metal or leather and featured rounded or conical shapes, designed specifically to absorb blows during battle and allow for freedom of movement. The myth likely emerged from 19th century Romantic art, where horned helmets symbolized drama and heroism, rather than historical accuracy. Interestingly, the actual helmets used in warfare often lacked any decorative elements, emphasizing functionality over flamboyance. This approach reflects the serious nature of Viking combat, where survival depended on being agile and well-equipped, rather than on theatrical costumes. So, next time you visualize a Viking charging into combat, keep in mind that their helmet was more about being battle-ready than about impressing the spectators. History is filled with surprises, and the Viking helmet story reveals how myths can morph into accepted truths over time. Hard to believe, but whiskey boosted Walgreens' success. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the sale of alcohol was banned in the United States, but a loophole existed. Pharmacists could legally prescribe medicinal whiskey, creating a unique avenue for profits amidst the restrictions. Walgreens, then a small chain with only 20 stores, capitalized on this situation brilliantly. They transformed into a booming enterprise, expanding to over 400 locations during this tumultuous period. People flocked to pharmacies, not only seeking whiskey for its taste, but also for its alleged health benefits, such as calming nerves and aiding digestion. This unexpected demand turned Walgreens into a household name, as they became a key provider of this elusive product. While many companies struggled to survive the economic challenges of the era, Walgreens thrived by providing what people wanted most. The chain's remarkable growth serves as a fascinating example of how unique historical circumstances can influence business strategies and success. So next time you think of Walgreens, remember their surprising connection to prohibition and the medicinal whiskey that fueled their rise. This might surprise you, Torres del Paine's hidden wonders. This breathtaking national park, nestled in Chilean Patagonia, offers more than just incredible views. It presents an extraordinary ecosystem teeming with life. Picture towering granite peaks that rise dramatically above the landscape, colossal glaciers that shimmer under the sun, and deep blue lakes that reflect the pristine surroundings. Spanning over 700 square kilometers, Torres del Paine is a paradise for hikers, photographers, and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Imagine trekking along well-marked trails where sightings of guanacos, graceful Andean condors, and the elusive puma can be part of your adventure. Each season adds a magical touch to the park. Summer paints the area with colorful wildflowers, while winter covers the landscape in a majestic blanket of snow. Whether you choose the challenging W trek or a more leisurely path, there is something for everyone. More than just stunning views, the park serves as a critical habitat for unique flora and fauna. Are you ready to explore this remarkable gem of Chile and create unforgettable memories? Did you know that cuttlefish can change texture too? This remarkable ability makes the cuttlefish, a close relative of the octopus and squid, a true master of disguise in the ocean. Not only can these fascinating creatures shift their skin color with astonishing speed, but they can also change the texture of their skin. Using specialized pigment cells, chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores layered in their skin, cuttlefish showcase millions of color combinations. Imagine a living canvas that adapts instantly to its surroundings. But that's not all. Beneath the skin, muscular papillae enable them to create bumps, spikes, or smooth textures, making them resemble coral, sand, or seaweed. This skill allows cuttlefish to blend into their environment, effectively vanishing from sight. Interestingly, they use their keen eyesight and memory to analyze their surroundings, deciding on the best camouflage for each situation. This blend of visual mastery and physical transformation serves as both a defensive tactic to evade predators and an offensive maneuver to stalk their prey undetected. The cuttlefish's ability to adapt and learn is a stunning example of nature's ingenuity. Here's a wild fact about emotional pain and physical pain. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience heartbreak or the loss of a loved one, our brains illuminate in the same manner they do when we stub our toe or get a serious bruise. Researchers have found that specific areas of the brain responsible for processing pain become activated during emotional distress, revealing a profound connection between our feelings and physical sensations. For instance, when you feel that heavy weight on your chest after a painful event, it's your brain's way of indicating real distress, similar to how it alerts you to an injury. This insight may clarify why some people report feeling a deep ache in their hearts due to sadness. Understanding this connection underscores the importance of prioritizing emotional health with the same urgency we apply to physical well-being. By recognizing that our feelings can have tangible effects, we can more effectively acknowledge our mental health needs, enabling us to seek support and find healing when necessary. Surprisingly, it's a fact that commercial flights began in 1914. On January 4, 1914, aviation history took a giant leap as the world's first commercial airplane flight took off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This groundbreaking journey covered just 34 kilometers and lasted a brief 23 minutes. but it was monumental in changing transportation forever. The aircraft, a Benoist 16th seaplane, could carry a pilot and one lucky passenger, offering an exhilarating experience of flight that was rare at the time. Passengers were treated to breathtaking views of Florida's coastline, making the ride an adventure that few could ever have imagined. Back then, flying was a luxury, with a ticket price of $5, equivalent to approximately $150 today, attracting only the boldest souls ready to take to the skies. This milestone flight not only demonstrated the feasibility of commercial air travel, but also laid the groundwork for the extensive airline networks we rely on today. Fast forward to now, where millions of people travel by air regularly. It's hard to believe that it all started with such a small, ambitious journey. What if I told you Vin Diesel plays Dungeons & Dragons? It's surprising to think of the action star from movies like Fast and Furious engaging in tabletop role-playing games, but he's been a dedicated fan of D&D for over 20 years. Diesel first discovered this imaginative world as a child and grew up using his experiences in gaming to enrich his creativity and storytelling skills. In a number of interviews, he has revealed how rolling dice and creating characters has become a vital part of his life. Not only does he immerse himself in the game, but he also enjoys enlightening his friends about the intricate lore and strategies involved in Dungeons & Dragons. This passion has significantly impacted his acting, bringing depth to the roles he portrays on screen. By combining that explosive energy with the collaborative spirit of teamwork found in D&D, Diesel proves that there's more to him than meets the eye. So the next time you watch him leap into action, remember that behind the tough exterior lies a true storyteller and a lover of fantasy adventure. Hard to believe, but sloths are amazing swimmers. While sloths are often associated with their leisurely lives high up in the trees, they possess an unexpected talent: swimming. Despite their reputation for slow movement on land, these remarkable creatures glide through water with surprising ease. Sloths use their long arms and strong forelimbs to perform a breaststroke, achieving speeds of up to 3 meters per minute. Their unique physiology plays an important role in their swimming ability. Their low metabolism, combined with a natural layer of fat, enables them to float effortlessly in rivers and flooded areas. Remarkably, sloths can hold their breath underwater for up to 40 seconds, allowing them to dive to evade predators or traverse swamps. Young sloths start learning how to swim just weeks after birth, which illustrates the importance of this skill in their survival. For these treetop dwellers, swimming serves not only as a means of escape, but also as a vital way to explore the lush, water-rich jungles of Central and South America, enabling them to navigate their environment effectively. Ever thought about why have you ever noticed a goat's strange eyes? Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique rectangular pupils set them apart in the animal kingdom. Unlike the typical round pupils seen in most mammals, goats possess eyes shaped like rectangles, which provide them with an astounding field of vision, stretching between 320 to 340 degrees. This remarkable ability enables goats to see nearly everything around them without even turning their heads, a necessary adaptation for spotting predators in their rugged, mountainous homes. Their extraordinary eyesight allows them to remain vigilant and safe, even while grazing. Moreover, goats' eyes are designed to work well in various lighting conditions, making it easier for them to navigate rocky terrains at dawn or dusk. Although the rectangular shape might look unusual to us, it's perfectly tailored to meet the challenges of their environment, showcasing nature's amazing adaptations. So the next time you encounter a goat, take a moment to appreciate their incredible eyesight. It's a vital tool that supports their survival in the wild. Guess what really drives young talent to success? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon at just 10 years old. Talk about remarkable talent. O'Neal's charming portrayal of Addie Loggins not only captured the hearts of audiences, but also earned her the title of the youngest person to win an Academy Award in any competitive category, an honor that still remains unbroken. Imagine receiving such a prestigious accolade as a child. Paper Moon, a delightful blend of comedy and drama set against the backdrop of the Great Depression, perfectly showcased O'Neal's natural acting ability. This skill was clearly a family trait. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father in the film, enhancing their captivating chemistry. Tatum's win resonated throughout Hollywood, sparking conversations about the roles and treatment of child actors. Her incredible success paved the way for future generations of young performers, reminding us that with passion and dedication, age is just a number when pursuing dreams. Why exactly does the aye have a long finger? The aye, a unique nocturnal primate from the forests of Madagascar, possesses a long, skeletal middle finger that may seem bizarre, but it's crucial for its survival. Early explorers found this creature so peculiar that they believed it was cursed. With its bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur, the aye looks like something out of a fairy tale. However, what sets it apart is its remarkable hunting method. This primate taps rhythmically on tree trunks, using its elongated finger like a drumstick to detect the sounds of hidden insect tunnels. Once it hears the echo of larvae inside, it gnaws through the bark with its sharp teeth before expertly inserting its finger to extract its tasty meal. This incredible adaptation acts like a combination of sonar and tweezers, allowing the aye to forage effectively in the dark. Once viewed as a bad omen and hunted as such, this extraordinary creature is now protected and celebrated as an example of nature's ingenuity, showcasing how even the strangest features can lead to successful survival strategies. Is it really true that olives share a common origin? It's indeed a fascinating fact. Green and black olives come from the same tree, known scientifically as Olea europea. This versatile tree produces both types of olives, but the key difference lies in how and when they are harvested. Green olives are picked while still young and firm before they reach full maturity. This early harvest gives them their characteristic crispness and tangy flavor, making them a perfect addition to dishes like tapenade or on top of pizzas. In contrast, black olives are allowed to ripen fully on the tree, developing a deep, rich color and a noticeably softer texture. The longer they hang, the more their flavor matures into a mellow and delectable taste that many people adore. Beyond their deliciousness, both varieties are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties, making them beneficial choices for your diet. So whether you're team green or team black, just remember that every olive has roots in the same olive tree, symbolizing rich culinary diversity. You won't believe this about, did you know apples symbolize love in ancient Greece? In ancient times, the apple transcended its role as a mere fruit. It became a powerful emblem of romance. The Greeks had a unique custom where tossing an apple at someone conveyed a bold message of affection, almost like saying, "I choose you." This act was more than playful. It held real significance in social interactions. Imagine a lively gathering filled with chatter, laughter, and careful glances. If someone caught an apple thrown from across the room, it meant they had captured the thrower's interest, representing a silent yet impactful proposal of love. This fascinating custom also finds its roots in the stories of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who was frequently associated with apples. These fruits adorned her imagery, reinforcing their romantic connotation. By understanding this ancient tradition, we gain insights into how love and courtship evolved over centuries. So, as you bite into a crunchy apple today, remember its historical charm and the meaningful connections it once inspired in the hearts of ancient Greeks, reminding us that even simple gestures can carry deep emotional weight. Prepare to be amazed by Slovenia's Blood Castle. Perched dramatically on a steep cliff high above Lake Bled, Blood Castle not only stands as a remarkable fortress, but also represents a stunning piece of history. Believed to be the oldest castle in Slovenia, it provides visitors with an incredible glimpse into the past, while showcasing mesmerizing views. A short hike up to the castle rewards you with panoramic sights of the shimmering lake below, the charming island at its center, and the majestic Julian Alps stretching into the distance. Imagine standing there, feeling the fresh mountain air while soaking in centuries of history and breathtaking nature surrounding you. The castle boasts a rich backstory, filled with tales of knights and nobles that captivate both history buffs and adventurers. Visitors can explore its intriguing halls, view historical exhibits, and even enjoy local legends that have been passed down through generations. So whether you hike for fitness, capture memories through photos, or simply bask in the serene landscape, Blood Castle is a must-see destination that beautifully intertwines natural wonders with rich historical significance. You won't believe this about what makes Egypt the oldest country on Earth. This incredible nation, often called the cradle of civilization, has a history that dates back to around 3100 BCE. Picture this: the awe-inspiring pyramids being erected while the Nile River nourished a sophisticated society. Ancient Egyptians were trailblazers in many fields, including art, architecture, and governance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built as a grand tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, remains a testament to their architectural genius. Yet the wonders of Egypt don't stop at monumental structures. Their culture thrived with innovations like hieroglyphics, a writing system that brought their stories and beliefs to life. Moreover, their impressive advancements in mathematics and medicine laid the groundwork for future scientific endeavors. The Nile, often called the lifeblood of Egypt, was vital for agriculture, enabling this civilization to prosper against the backdrop of the surrounding desert. Even in the present day, Egypt's ancient heritage continues to captivate millions, attracting tourists eager to explore the rich narratives etched in its landscapes. So, the next time you ponder history, consider Egypt's enduring legacy that has significantly influenced human progress. Guess what really drives manta rays' underwater elegance? Manta rays, those magnificent creatures of the ocean, are like colossal ballerinas dancing gracefully through the water. With wingspans that can reach up to 7 meters, these gentle giants glide silently across the ocean's vast expanse. Their large pectoral fins are shaped like wings, allowing them to perform incredible somersaults while feeding on tiny plankton, which they expertly filter through their unique cephalic fins. Manta rays display remarkable intelligence, boasting large brains and an insatiable curiosity. They often approach divers, sometimes inviting gentle interactions that reveal their friendly nature. Another fascinating aspect of their behavior is their visit to cleaning stations, where they hover in place while smaller fish help them remove pesky parasites from their skin. Furthermore, mantas are exceptional travelers, embarking on migrations that span thousands of kilometers. Their enchanting spins and glides create a breathtaking underwater spectacle, captivating anyone fortunate enough to witness them. As conservationists work tirelessly to protect these incredible creatures from threats like fishing and pollution, they strive to ensure that the experience of observing manta rays continues to inspire awe and wonder in future generations. What if I told you Alaska is a giant? This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's the largest state in the U.S. by an astonishing margin. Covering 663,300 square miles, Alaska's sheer size is hard to comprehend. In fact, it could fit Texas, California, and Montana all at once, making it bigger than all but 18 countries worldwide. Imagine embarking on a road trip from one end to the other. You would traverse majestic mountain ranges, dense forests, and expansive tundra. Each region offers a stunning array of natural beauty, highlighted by Denali National Park, home to North America's highest peak, Denali, rising 2,310 feet above sea level. Wildlife thrives in this unique ecosystem, with bears roaming the forests, moose wandering through valleys, and humpback whales breaching in coastal waters. Speaking of coastlines, Alaska boasts over 6,600 miles of stunning shoreline featuring majestic fjords, massive glaciers, and a plethora of islands. So the next time Alaska comes up in conversation, think of its remarkable size and breathtaking diversity. It's more than just a place. It's an adventure waiting to unfold. Discover the magic of Hawaii's black sand beaches. Punaluu Beach, located on the island of Hawaii, is a breathtaking destination that draws visitors for its unique black sand. This remarkable color originates from tiny pieces of volcanic lava that have weathered and eroded over the centuries, revealing a stunning coastal landscape. As you walk along the beach, you witness the dramatic interplay between the island's volcanic activity and the ocean, creating an ever-changing shoreline. When volcanoes erupt, they release molten rock that eventually solidifies into basalt. Nature then assists in breaking these rocks down into fine grains, which contribute to the beach's striking appearance. The contrast between the dark sand and the turquoise waters is not just breathtaking, but highlights the natural beauty that Hawaii is renowned for. Plus, while you're enjoying this unique landscape, keep an eye out for the endangered green sea turtles that often bask in the sun, adding to the beach's allure. So are you ready to explore a slice of paradise where each grain of sand tells a story? Let's uncover the truth about Volgograd discs. During excavations in Russia, scientists made a remarkable discovery. Giant tungsten discs resembling flying saucers, which are now famously known as the Volgograd discs. These enormous artifacts have sparked tantalizing theories about extraterrestrial origins, captivating the imaginations of both the public and media. However, the reality is quite different. These discs are not the products of alien technology. Instead, researchers believe they formed through natural erosion processes over time. The discs, shaped by powerful natural forces like wind and water, showcase the resilience of tungsten, a hard metal that endures these elements. Their striking visual similarity to UFOs has led to speculation and wonder about what else might be hidden in the Earth's past. While the Volgograd discs may not point to extraterrestrial life, they serve as a compelling reminder of the extraordinary phenomena that our planet can create. These geological wonders invite us to explore nature's intricate processes and recognize the mysteries lying beneath our feet. Prepare to be amazed by how pink is made. The color pink, often synonymous with joy and whimsy, results from a fascinating blending of light rather than a single wavelength. Unlike pure colors like red or blue, pink does not exist in the spectrum of visible light. Instead, when both red and violet light enter our eyes, our brain engages in a clever trick, mixing these wavelengths to produce the vibrant hue we recognize as pink. This captivating optical illusion showcases how our perception of color hinges on the interaction of different light wavelengths, rather than simply reflecting what's actually present in our environment. Such nuanced interpretations explain why pink can change its appearance, depending on the lighting or the surrounding colors, illustrating the complexity of visual perception. In the world around us, pink is everywhere. From the fluffy delights of cotton candy to the serene hues of a sunset, reminding us of the beauty in color science. So, the next time you admire a pink flower or slip into a cozy pink sweater, take a moment to appreciate the intricate light mixing occurring in your brain that brings forth such delightful shades. Is it really true that pets have preferences too? Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can be left-handed or right-handed. This intriguing phenomenon stems from their brain structure and the way they use their paws. Researchers have discovered that many animals show a tendency to favor one side when performing various tasks, such as reaching for food or playing with toys. In dogs, this inclination is often assessed by observing which paw they use first when stepping forward or interacting with objects. Astonishingly, studies indicate that about half of our canine companions exhibit right paw dominance, while others prefer their left paw. Cats also enjoy a variety of paw preferences. For instance, some studies suggest that a cat's handedness might be tied to personality traits. Have you noticed if your kitty is more adept at knocking over objects with their right paw? Or perhaps your pup eagerly brings back the ball using their left paw? These preferences reveal fascinating insights into their individual personalities. So the next time you play with your furry friend, watch closely. They might just showcase their unique handedness, adding another layer of charm to their character. Hard to believe, but salaries came from salt. The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome. It originates from the Latin term salarium, which derives from sal, meaning salt. In those days, salt was a highly valued resource, far beyond its role as mere seasoning. It was essential for preserving food, especially meat, and people went to great lengths to acquire this precious commodity. Roman soldiers often received part of their pay in salt, a vital substance for their sustenance. This practice underscored how incredibly important salt was in Roman society, sometimes even referred to as white gold. Additionally, the phrase "earning your salt" has an interesting origin, meaning that if you were paid in salt, you had done your work well. Today, it serves as a reminder of salt's crucial role in ancient economies. So, the next time you receive your paycheck, think about this remarkable connection to something as common yet essential as salt. Isn't it amazing to ponder how a simple ingredient has influenced financial systems throughout history? Have you ever wondered why the ocean glows at night? Off the coast of Vadhu in the Maldives, you can experience the extraordinary phenomenon known as bioluminescence. Imagine walking along a beach where the waves light up in a stunning blue hue, a sight that feels like it's pulled from a fairy tale. This spectacle is created by tiny marine organisms called dinoflagellates. These plankton possess a remarkable ability to emit light when agitated, such as when waves crash or people walk along the shore. This glowing water creates a magical atmosphere that attracts travelers from around the world, including photographers and nature enthusiasts, eager to capture the experience. Interestingly, scientists suggest that this glowing is not just for show, it serves as a defense mechanism. By illuminating the water, these tiny creatures aim to confuse predators, giving themselves a better chance to escape. Witnessing this natural wonder not only fills you with awe, but also offers a glimpse into the delicate balance of our ecosystem. If you find yourself in the Maldives, don't miss this breathtaking display where the ocean seems to mirror the stars above. Did you know Velcro can be silent? Surprisingly, the US military has developed a special type of Velcro that operates quietly, drastically reducing the noise typical of the traditional ripping sound. This innovation is crucial for situations where stealth matters, like military operations where soldiers must remain undetected. Standard Velcro can create loud noises that give away a soldier's position, but this advanced version minimizes the ripping sound by over 95%, allowing troops to move with much greater discretion. The creation of this silent Velcro involved cutting-edge materials and innovative design techniques, ensuring it maintains its sticking power without the familiar snap. Imagine a soldier stealthily navigating through dense woods or a tactical team operating in a highly sensitive area. Every sound counts. With silent Velcro, the military can boost its operational effectiveness while preserving the vital element of surprise. This remarkable advancement may also impact other industries, such as outdoor gear and fashion, potentially contributing to quieter and more functional designs in our lives. Have you ever considered how something as simple as Velcro could revolutionize how we experience quietness in our daily activities? Surprisingly, it's a fact that thumbs have their own pulse. Did you know that each of your thumbs has a unique blood supply thanks to the radial artery? This fascinating vessel runs along the thumb side of your wrist, providing essential nutrients and oxygen-rich blood. The radial artery plays a critical role in ensuring your thumbs function properly, whether you're typing out a message, strumming a guitar, or painting a masterpiece. Because of this special arrangement, you can actually check your pulse right from your thumb. By applying just the right pressure, you might detect that gentle thumping, a subtle reminder that every part of your body, no matter how small, is alive and essential. Isn't it incredible how such a tiny artery can have such a big impact? Not only does it keep your thumbs agile and strong, but it also serves as a reminder of the intricate and remarkable design of the human body. So the next time you give a thumbs up, remember your thumbs are much more than simple appendages. They have their own heartbeat, making them vital players in the symphony of your life. Let's uncover the truth about giraffe tongues. A giraffe's tongue is not only impressively long, reaching up to 50 centimeters, but it also boasts remarkable adaptations that make it a surprisingly effective survival tool under the harsh sun. The tongue's purplish-black hue is more than just a unique color. It serves as a natural sunscreen, protecting against harmful UV rays. Spending up to 12 hours each day foraging for thorny acacia leaves means that giraffes need all the protection they can get, and their dark pigment provides just that. Besides its sun-proof quality, the giraffe's tongue is prehensile and tough, allowing these gentle giants to expertly grasp branches, strip leaves, and dodge thorns with ease. The surface of the tongue is covered in bristle-like papillae that not only aid in gripping, but also help in moving food to the back of the mouth. Additionally, the saliva produced is antibacterial, helping to heal cuts and prevent infections, while the tongue also plays a role in social grooming and nurturing their young. Overall, this versatile, sun-safe tongue is a true savanna survival toolkit. Here's a wild fact about chameleons and their color change. Most people think chameleons change color just for camouflage, but this idea only scratches the surface of their incredible abilities. These fascinating lizards actually use their color-changing prowess to communicate various signals related to mood, temperature, and social interactions. For instance, when a chameleon feels cold, it darkens its skin to absorb more heat from the sun. Conversely, when it gets too hot, it lightens up to reflect sunlight and cool down. During mating displays, vibrant hues explode from males to attract potential partners or assert dominance over rivals. What's even more astonishing is that this color change isn't merely a result of pigment shifts. It's a stunning example of nanotechnology in nature. The skin of chameleons contains tiny crystals that reflect light based on their spacing. When nerve signals adjust these distances in milliseconds, chameleons can change colors almost instantaneously. Therefore, their remarkable shifts are not just camouflage, but a complex language of emotions and body temperature regulation, making these reptiles living canvases of expression. Prepare to be amazed by can you imagine a hill covered in thousands of crosses? The Hill of Crosses in Lithuania is not just any ordinary sight. It's a breathtaking landscape where tens of thousands of crosses stand as heartfelt symbols of faith and resilience. Located just outside the city of Šiauliai, this extraordinary pilgrimage destination has beckoned Christian believers for centuries. Each cross left behind represents a personal story of devotion, hope, or mourning. The hill gained particular significance during the Soviet occupation, starting in the 1940s, when religious practices were brutally repressed. In defiance of the oppressive regime, brave locals returned in secret to place crosses on the hill, transforming it into a powerful act of resistance and a celebration of Lithuanian identity. As you meander through this serene tableau, you can feel the historical weight and collective spirit that imbue the air, reminding you of the struggle for freedom. Today, the Hill of Crosses is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the globe who come to witness the unyielding power of faith, community, and the human spirit. Here's what actually happens when Laos changes seasons. In the heart of Southeast Asia lies Laos, a country notable for its stunning landscapes and rich cultural tapestry. This nation experiences two distinct seasons that profoundly influence life and agriculture. From November to April, the dry season ushers in bright sunshine and minimal rainfall, creating perfect conditions for outdoor escapades like hiking in the Balavan Plateau or cruising the serene Mekong River. Travelers and locals alike relish bustling markets filled with colors, sounds, and aromas, all brought to life by radiant weather. As May arrives, the transition to the rainy season begins. This period, stretching until October, transforms the landscape into a lush wonderland. Torrential downpours rejuvenate the earth, filling rivers and lakes while nurturing crops essential for local communities. While the rain may occasionally disrupt plans, it also paints the scenery with vibrant greens and enriches the ecosystem. Festivals like the Lao New Year thrive amid these seasonal shifts, reflecting the people's deep connection to their environment. Witnessing this stunning interplay of seasons, it's clear why Laos enchants visitors year-round. Did you know that ever wondered why white holes remain a cosmic mystery? While black holes have captured our imagination as cosmic vacuum cleaners, white holes are their lesser-known counterparts, sparking curiosity among scientists and enthusiasts alike. Unlike black holes that pull everything in with their powerful gravitational grip, white holes theoretically push matter out explosively into the cosmos. This peculiar concept emerges from Einstein's equations of general relativity, which explore the complex behaviors of gravity across vast distances. Imagine a celestial event where all the trapped energy and matter from a black hole bursts forth in an astonishing ejection. Despite their fascinating nature, white holes have never been directly observed, leaving their existence a tantalizing question mark in the field of astrophysics. The challenges of detecting such entities raise further questions. Could they play a role in recycling matter and energy across the universe? Or might they exist in dimensions we are yet to comprehend? As researchers continue to explore these possibilities, white holes remain a captivating enigma, offering a glimpse into the wonders of the cosmos yet to be unveiled. Ever thought about why crocodiles shed tears? Let's break a common myth today. Crocodile tears aren't about emotion. The phrase crocodile tears suggests fake sadness, but it actually stems from a fascinating biological process. When these reptiles feed, their powerful jaw muscles exert pressure on glands that cause tear secretion. This reaction is not due to sorrow. Instead, it serves a practical purpose: to clean their eyes. Crocodiles often hunt along sandy shores, where grit and particles can impair their vision. By producing tears, they flush out irritants to maintain clarity while stalking prey. The phenomenon was first documented in the 14th century, but was mistakenly interpreted as emotional weeping, leading to its metaphorical use. In reality, crocodiles are cold-blooded predators motivated by instinct rather than empathy. Their tear mechanism plays an essential role in their survival. Without it, they would be more susceptible to infections and less effective hunters. Interestingly, researchers are also investigating similar tear responses in other species, enhancing our understanding of how tears evolved not only for emotional expression, but as vital tools for hygiene and protection. Here's what actually happens when happiness meets wealth. It's fascinating how our desires for wealth and happiness can shape our lives. Research indicates that when individuals pursue wealth, they often lean towards selfish motivations, like accumulating personal gain or enhancing their status in society. However, the quest for happiness typically embraces selfless motivations, such as the joy of helping others and nurturing strong relationships. This essential contrast highlights the significance of finding a delicate balance between these two pursuits for our overall well-being. When we prioritize kindness and community alongside our ambitions for financial success, we not only cultivate a sense of belonging and purpose, but also elevate the experiences of those around us. Just imagine a world where people actively uplift each other while achieving their economic goals. This synergy can foster not only personal satisfaction, but also enhance community well-being. Striking that balance can significantly reduce stress and increase overall life satisfaction. So how can we blend these pursuits in our daily routines? By embracing gratitude and focusing on giving back, we can enhance our own happiness while positively impacting the lives of others. You might be shocked to learn that cities are emptier. As the cost of living skyrockets, many affluent individuals are exiting urban hubs like San Francisco and New York in search of more affordable lifestyles. This trend isn't just a fleeting observation, it's a significant migration that leaves behind a dwindling population in once thriving locales. The departure of wealthier residents creates a tough situation for those who remain, often consisting of low-income families who face skyrocketing rents. With less disposable income circulating, local economies begin to falter. Businesses suffer from decreased consumer spending, prompting cuts in essential community services and social programs that many rely on. This economic vacuum poses a direct threat to community stability. For instance, schools may see diminished funding, healthcare services can become strained, and public transportation deteriorates. The questions are pressing. How do we maintain vibrant urban environments while ensuring affordability? What strategies can effectively support those unable to leave, preventing the hollowing out of our cities? Is it really true that Namibia is that big? Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 825,615 square kilometers, roughly the size of Texas, or about 318,772 square miles. This enormous landmass makes Namibia the 34th largest country in the world, where vast landscapes and unique ecosystems beautifully converge. It shares its northern borders with Angola and greets Zambia from the northeast, while to the south, South Africa stands as a friendly neighbor. The coastline to the west invites the mighty Atlantic Ocean, which influences Namibia's diverse climate, consisting of arid deserts and lush savannas. Here, you can discover remarkable wildlife, including the famous desert elephants and the breathtaking landscapes of the Namib Desert, known for its towering reddish dunes. Envision adventuring through these pristine lands, where sunsets paint the horizon in magnificent shades of orange and purple. Beyond its impressive size, Namibia is a rich tapestry woven from diverse cultures, vibrant history, and some of the most breathtaking natural beauty sites on Earth, making it an irresistible destination for travelers and nature enthusiasts. Is it really true that discover why Rome enchants travelers from around the globe? This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. Picture yourself strolling through the vibrant streets where every corner reveals a piece of history, from the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought, to the majestic St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture. Beyond its historical allure, Rome pulses with modern life. Its culinary scene is a delightful fusion of tradition and innovation. You can indulge in mouth-watering dishes at bustling pizzerias, enjoy creamy delights from famous gelaterias, and sip on rich espresso in charming cafes as you immerse yourself in the local atmosphere. The city's timeless beauty is not merely a backdrop, but a living narrative that compels exploration. Whether you're savoring authentic Roman cuisine or admiring centuries-old art at the Vatican museums, Rome offers a spellbinding experience that feels both enriching and exhilarating. What secret wonders await you in this amazing city? Believe it or not, Japan's macaques are winter warriors. These remarkable creatures, known as snow monkeys, showcase incredible adaptation to sub-zero temperatures in the mountainous regions of Japan. Rather than seeking warmth elsewhere, they embrace the cold with their thick, insulating fur that shields them from frigid winds. One of their fascinating features is their versatile tails, which act almost like a fifth limb, allowing them to grasp branches, manipulate food, and navigate their snowy habitat with ease. When winter blankets the landscape, these monkeys often huddle together to share body heat, creating tight-knit clusters that embody their strong social bonds. They also indulge in a unique behavior, soaking in natural hot springs, which not only warms them up, but also serves as a form of relaxation and social interaction among members of the troop. Socially intelligent and matriarchal, female macaques play essential roles, caring for one another's babies and fostering a sense of community. So next time you think of primates, remember these resilient creatures who thrive in some of the harshest winters on Earth. Ever thought about why Iceland isn't just ice? The name itself, island, gives a misleading first impression. When Norse explorers arrived during winter, they encountered fierce snowstorms and icy cliffs, leading to the name that has stuck for centuries. However, Iceland is also a land of fire, being one of the most volcanically active regions on Earth. Its landscape is a thrilling combination of glaciers, geysers, and lush green pastures that often defy expectations. In fact, certain areas in Iceland are greener than Greenland, making the name almost poetic in its misdirection. Besides the natural beauty, Viking sagas painted Iceland as a place of gods, giants, beauty, and brutality, a description that still resonates with travelers today. Visitors now wander between mesmerizing lava fields and thriving modern cities, where geothermal energy powers homes and businesses. This striking contrast of ice and fire defines Iceland's true identity, showcasing nature's raw power and beauty. When you think of Iceland, remember, there's much more to this island than just freezing temperatures. Why exactly does snow keep you warm? It sounds impossible, but snow serves as an unexpected insulator, especially inside an igloo. You might think of it as frozen water that only brings cold, but snow's unique properties allow it to trap air efficiently. When Inuit peoples expertly carve blocks of packed snow into domes, they create a remarkable structure filled with air pockets. These pockets slow down heat loss, helping to maintain a livable temperature. Even in the frigid Arctic, where temperatures can plummet to 30 degrees Celsius or lower, the inside of an igloo can reach 0 degrees Celsius or above, solely powered by body heat and a small candle. This temperature boost may not sound warm when compared to tropical climates, but it's essential for survival in such extreme conditions. The genius lies in the science. Air is a poor conductor of heat, and since snow is mostly air, it effectively acts as a protective shield against the biting cold. For centuries, the igloo has stood as a symbol of indigenous ingenuity, showcasing how communities have thrived in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Guess what really drives Appalachian mountain history? Millions of years ago, the Appalachian Mountains were part of a much larger system called the Central Pangaean Mountains. Imagine this. The Appalachians weren't always isolated on the eastern side of North America. They were once connected to the breathtaking Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas mountain range in Morocco. This colossal landmass existed during the time of Pangaea, when all the continents were joined together. As tectonic plates shifted and drifted apart, our planet underwent radical transformations. The Appalachian Mountains slowly parted ways with their ancient companions, and over millions of years, these majestic ranges evolved, sculpted by the forces of erosion and other natural processes. Today, the Appalachians rise proudly, holding millions of years of geological history within their rugged formations. So, the next time you embark on a hike through these enchanting mountains, remember that they were once linked to faraway landscapes across the ocean. What other mysteries about our planet's astonishing past are just waiting to be uncovered? Here's something incredible about Aruba's flamingos. Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, is celebrated not only for its breathtaking landscapes, but also for its unique wildlife experiences. At Flamingo Beach, visitors encounter a dazzling colony of pink flamingos that wander freely along the shore. These striking birds, with their vibrant plumage, create a picturesque scene against Aruba's powdery white sands and crystal-clear waters. Unlike many tourist attractions where animals are confined, these flamingos enjoy their paradise, offering guests the chance to interact with them up close. Picture yourself lounging on a sunbed, the sound of waves providing a soothing backdrop, while these delightful birds strut nearby, allowing for perfect photo opportunities. Whether you're swimming, snorkeling, or simply soaking up the sun, Flamingo Beach is the ultimate tropical retreat. As you collect seashells or sip a refreshing drink, the vivid presence of flamingos makes every moment unforgettable. So, when you plan your next vacation, remember to add Aruba and its fabulous flamingos to your must-see list. Here's something incredible about Chase the Cheese. Each year in the charming town of Gloucester, England, a delightful chaos takes over during the famed Chase the Cheese event. A round of double Gloucester cheese is released at the top of a steep hill, and as it rolls down, competitors race after it, desperate to claim the runaway dairy prize. With the cheese achieving speeds up to 70 miles per hour, chasing becomes a wild feat that often results in tumbles and laughter. Spectators can't help but roar with amusement as participants stumble, slide, and occasionally collide on their quest for glory. The first person to cross the finish line not only wins the cheese but also earns bragging rights for an entire year. This event, celebrated for over 200 years, showcases not only the quirky spirit of the locals, but also attracts adventurous travelers from all over the globe, eager to participate in this unique tradition. If you ever find yourself in Gloucester around the end of May, don't miss your chance to witness this peculiarity filled with joy, laughter, and of course, cheese. Hard to believe, but is the black mamba really a coward after all? Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the world's deadliest snakes, the black mamba has a surprising preference for peace over a fight. Known for its potent venom and lightning-fast speed, this remarkable serpent might actually be more scared of you than you are of it. Black mambas can reach an astonishing speed of up to 12 miles per hour, which they use as a secret weapon when threatened. Instead of attacking, these snakes prefer to flee, skillfully darting into bushes or trees to evade danger. This instinct to escape is a key part of their survival strategy. They would much rather avoid confrontation altogether. While they do have a defensive side if cornered, their true nature leans towards self-preservation rather than aggression. Black mambas tend to lead solitary lives, only coming together to mate. With their shiny olive-brown to grayish scales that camouflages perfectly into the environment, it's no wonder they can sneak away from potential threats. Next time you hear about the black mamba, remember that behind its daunting image lies a creature that values safety above all else. This might surprise you. Did you know the Mona Lisa was saved in a salt mine? During the chaos of World War II, as the Nazi regime pillaged Europe, a secret rescue unfolded deep within the Austrian Alps. Allied experts known as the Monuments Men raced against time to protect priceless artworks from being lost or destroyed forever. In 1945, they discovered the iconic Mona Lisa hidden in the Alto Se salt mine, a location that housed thousands of looted treasures. This remarkable mine offered a stable climate, remarkably preserving the painting's delicate canvas, rich pigments, and ornate frame better than any museum ever could. Nestled untouched beneath layers of earth, the Mona Lisa remained safe from bombs and thieves, embodying the hope that art can endure even the darkest times. The rescue of this masterpiece was not just about saving a painting. It played a vital role in preserving cultural identity and history. When the Mona Lisa finally returned to the public, it symbolized resilience and humanity's enduring effort to protect beauty amidst destruction. Isn't it incredible how a piece of art can carry such profound meaning? Guess what really drives Stonehenge's enduring mystery? This iconic prehistoric monument in England captivates millions with its grandeur and enigmatic origins. Imagine a massive circle constructed of enormous stones, some weighing a staggering 25 tons, standing resilient for over 4,500 years. But why did our ancestors go to such lengths to transport these colossal rocks, with some sourced as far as Wales? Historians propose that Stonehenge served varied purposes, including a ceremonial site, an astronomical observatory, and possibly a burial ground. Its remarkable alignment with the sun creates breathtaking views during the solstices, indicating it held profound importance for those who erected it. While scientists have pieced together clues regarding its purpose, many questions linger, kindling intrigue among archaeologists, historians, and curious visitors. The ongoing debates about Stonehenge's true meaning highlight our perpetual fascination with this ancient structure, making it not just a symbol of human creativity, but also a bridge connecting us to our distant past. Whether you're a history enthusiast or simply seeking an extraordinary experience, Stonehenge promises to inspire wonder. What's driving up chicken prices these days? Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This might raise eyebrows, especially since chicken has long been a go-to source of protein for many families. But why the hike in prices? Several factors are at play. Firstly, the demand for chicken has surged as more health-conscious individuals are prioritizing lean proteins in their diets. Additionally, like many food items, chicken prices are influenced by rising costs in feed, transportation, and labor. These costs are affected by global market fluctuations that can disrupt stable pricing. The pandemic has further complicated matters by causing significant disruptions in supply chains, making it tougher for farms to deliver their products to market. Environmental concerns and stricter regulations surrounding farming practices have also contributed to the increased costs. Despite the price tag, chicken breasts remain a versatile ingredient, ideal for everything from stir-fries to grilling. So, while it might be pricier than before, the nutritional benefits and culinary possibilities make it a worthy investment in your meals. You might be shocked to learn that birds are dinosaurs. It's true. The sparrow hopping on your windowsill is intricately linked to the ancient giants that roamed the earth millions of years ago. Modern birds evolved from small theropod dinosaurs, a group that includes the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex. Fossils like Archaeopteryx, which lived approximately 150 million years ago, offer fascinating glimpses into this connection. This feathered creature sported traits we associate with birds today, such as wings, feathers, and even a wishbone. But it also had claws and teeth, showcasing its dinosaur heritage. Recent genetic studies indicate that domesticated chickens still possess dormant dinosaur DNA, a reminder of their ancient lineage. Additionally, beautifully preserved feathers found in amber provide vibrant snapshots of what life was like in prehistoric times. Birds have adapted and retained traits that allowed them to survive, such as lightweight bones and a fast metabolism, enabling flight. So, the next time you hear a bird sing, take a moment to appreciate its rich evolutionary history, echoing across 65 million years. What if I told you oceans are largely unexplored? Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, just around 5% of the ocean has been explored and mapped in detail. This is astonishing when you consider that the ocean is home to an array of ecosystems and mysterious species yet to be documented. Beneath the surface, there are vast realms that remain largely untouched and filled with life. Imagine the wonders hidden in these depths: vibrant coral reefs, strange creatures that glow in the dark, and underwater mountains that rise higher than any on land. Exploring these hidden areas is no easy feat. Scientists face numerous challenges like immense pressure, total darkness, and freezing temperatures. Yet, with rapid advancements in technology, such as remotely operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles, we are gaining the ability to traverse these aquatic territories. Every dive becomes an adventure, revealing astonishing discoveries about life in our oceans. So the next time you gaze at the horizon, remember that beneath the waves lies a vast world of secrets waiting for us to uncover. Is it really true that Congress limited debate time? In 1876, a groundbreaking rule emerged in the United States Congress to tackle the problem of lengthy speeches by politicians. This initiative was driven by Benjamin Butler, a congressman famous for his ability to captivate audiences with his impressive oratory. However, his speeches often went on much longer than necessary, frustrating his peers and stalling crucial legislative progress. Recognizing the impact of excessive oration, Congress decided to enforce a rule that limited debate time, ensuring that discussions remained focused and effective. This pivotal change transformed the dynamics of congressional debates, allowing for a multitude of voices to be heard while preventing any single member from dominating the floor. The introduction of this rule not only accelerated the legislative process, but also fostered a culture of politeness and respect among lawmakers. By encouraging equal participation in discussions, did this reform contribute to the flourishing of democracy, ensuring that more representatives could engage meaningfully in shaping the laws of the nation? Can you imagine that bald eagles soar so high? The bald eagle, a majestic bird that symbolizes freedom and strength in the United States, can reach astonishing heights while gliding effortlessly through the sky. Picture soaring up to 10,000 feet, over 3,000 meters. That's like cruising just above the clouds. From this elevated vantage point, these magnificent hunters utilize their remarkable eyesight to spot prey from miles away. Whether they're scanning a river for fish or searching the ground for small mammals, their keen vision allows for precise targeting. It's truly a testament to nature's incredible design. As these eagles prepare for a dive, they tuck in their wings and can reach breathtaking speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This combination of elegance and raw power is a big reason the bald eagle has earned its place as an iconic symbol. So the next time you observe one of these beautiful birds soaring above, remember, it's not just taking flight, it's engaging in a high-stakes chase, embodying the resilience and wonder of the natural world. Ever thought about why the first mobile call was groundbreaking? On April 3, 1973, a momentous event unfolded in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made history by placing the first handheld mobile phone call. This wasn't just a call. It symbolized a shift from traditional landlines to mobility, as Cooper spoke into a device that weighed over 2 pounds and resembled a bulky briefcase. Imagine the astonishment of hearing a voice through this gigantic gadget. At that time, people relied on landlines and payphones, so the very idea of making a call while walking down the street was revolutionary. Although the technology faced hurdles, such as limited battery life and unwieldy designs, it inspired a series of innovations in communication. Fast forward to the present, and we're surrounded by sleek smartphones equipped with apps, internet access, and instant messaging capabilities. That initial phone call didn't just change one person's experience, It ignited an entire industry, dramatically transforming our interactions. Who could have predicted that one call would pave the way for wireless technology in our daily lives? Let's uncover the truth about guess who has a natural advantage against body odor. Approximately 2–3% of the human population possesses a unique genetic mutation that allows them to avoid producing certain odors linked to sweating. This means these fortunate individuals can engage in activities like running marathons or hitting the gym without the usual worries about body odor that most people face. Imagine working up a sweat while feeling entirely carefree about any post-exercise smell. This intriguing phenomenon stems from how our bodies manage sweat and the bacteria that often create unpleasant scents. Typically, when we sweat, bacteria on our skin break down sweat into compounds that emit odor. However, these blessed individuals' mutations alter this process, resulting in a lack of the usual odors. So, while the rest of us might dash for the shower after a workout, these individuals can embrace their natural scent, or rather, the lack thereof. Next time you're at a crowded gym and sense an unpleasant whiff, just remember that for some, body odor is an issue they never have to worry about. This might surprise you. Did you know zombies were never about brains? The word zombie originates from West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs, transforming over time into the iconic brain-eating creature we recognize today. Initially derived from the Congo term Nzambi, meaning spirit of the dead, the original zombie was more a tragic figure than a horror icon. In Haitian voodoo lore, these beings reflected a dark reality where individuals were buried alive and later revived through dark magic, existing in a state of submission. This portrayal spoke volumes about the desperate conditions lived by many under colonial rule. However, by the 1800s, Western explorers began sensationalizing these stories, fueling misconceptions. Anthropologists later discovered that neurotoxins, such as tetrodotoxin found in pufferfish, could induce a catatonic state resembling the zombie experience. During the Cold War era, Hollywood seized on this concept, creating horror films that tapped into cultural anxieties of the time, thus redefining the zombie mythos dramatically. Today's zombies, ravenous for brains, are a fascinating blend of mythology, culture, and media evolution. What if I told you about Hanoi's Train Street? This captivating destination in Vietnam is unlike any other place on Earth. Picture a vibrant street where cafes, shops, and homes hug the narrow train tracks, living in harmony with the powerful locomotives that rush by just inches away. Residents have adapted to this thrilling reality. When a train approaches, locals swiftly clear the area, allowing visitors to witness an extraordinary dance of daily life intertwining with travel. Imagine sitting at a small cafe, sipping coffee while a train roars past. It's an unforgettable spectacle. The trains don't just pass. They create an electrifying atmosphere that invites tourists to snap photos and share stories. Moments before the train arrives, excitement fills the air, and people move aside only to resume their peaceful routines almost instantly, as if nothing happened. This unique coexistence showcases the ingenuity of communities adapting to urban challenges, making Train Street not only a transportation route, but also a lively cultural hub. Visitors leave with more than just memories. They carry a piece of Hanoi's spirit within them. Can you imagine that an ostrich egg can weigh 3 pounds? These incredible eggs are the largest of any bird egg on the planet, weighing around 3 pounds and measuring about 6 inches in length. To picture this, imagine squeezing 24 chicken eggs into one enormous egg. Ostriches, the giants of the bird realm, lay these magnificent eggs in a communal nest, where multiple females contribute their eggs. This method enhances their chances of survival, acting as a safety measure against predators. The eggshell is impressively thick and robust, designed to protect the developing chick inside. Remarkably, the strength of an ostrich egg's shell is such that an adult human can stand on it without breaking it. Talk about durability. These impressive characteristics serve a vital purpose in the wild, ensuring the safety and survival of future generations. Adding to their allure, the creamy white color of the shells has symbolized purity and new beginnings across various cultures throughout history. So, the next time you come across an egg, remember the mighty ostrich egg. It truly stands out as an extraordinary marvel of nature. Let's uncover the truth about roulette's eerie number. It's fascinating to discover that the total of all numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36 adds up to a spine-tingling 6666, famously known as the number of the beast in biblical tales. This connection has captivated players and led to the spooky nickname, the Game of the Devil. Picture the scene. A lively casino, the roulette wheel spins under dazzling lights, while players, some superstitious and others simply curious, sit at the table. The thrill of chance and fortune mixes with this chilling lore, heightening the stakes of the game beyond mere money. While some players might laugh it off as coincidence, others find the intertwining of luck and dark mythology adds excitement to each spin. Could this mysterious number sway your fate at the table? Roulette draws players in with its unpredictable nature, but it's the whispers of ancient stories and superstitions that keep the game endlessly intriguing. Even as players bet on red or black, they navigate a sea of legends that invite speculation and spark conversation long after the wheel stops spinning. Why exactly does America love pizza so much? Each day, folks in the United States chow down on about 100 acres of pizza. That's enough to fill numerous backyards with delicious slices, showcasing our national obsession with this beloved dish. Beyond pizza, the appetite for classic American foods includes around 20 billion hot dogs and 50 billion hamburgers each year. This staggering consumption highlights not only our affection for these staples, but also how they're interwoven into our cultural traditions during BBQs, sporting events, and family gatherings. Pizza, with its crispy crust and endless toppings, has evolved into a universal party food, perfect for any occasion, from casual movie nights to festive celebrations. Imagine gathering with friends and family, each enjoying their favorite slice, sharing laughter and stories. As you savor that cheesy piece of goodness or grill hot dogs for an afternoon cookout, you join a long-standing culinary tradition that reflects our social identities. Such a delicious trend raises questions about its impact on our culture and the food industry as we celebrate these iconic meals. Why exactly does Salar de Uyuni mesmerize so many travelers? This breathtaking salt flat is the largest in the world and a hidden gem in Bolivia, inviting adventurers from all corners of the globe. Imagine standing on a vast, glimmering white expanse that sparkles under the sun, especially during the dry season. The salt crust stretches endlessly, creating a mesmerizing landscape that feels almost otherworldly. But the true magic arrives during the rainy season, when a thin layer of water transforms Salar de Uyuni into a gigantic mirror, reflecting the sky perfectly above it. Photographers race to capture this surreal illusion, where it's nearly impossible to determine where the earth ends and the sky begins. Beyond its stunning visuals, the salt flat supports a unique ecosystem, home to vibrant flamingos, that feed on the nutrient-rich waters. The rich heritage of the Aymara and Quechua people, who have lived alongside this breathtaking landscape for centuries, also adds a cultural touch to the experience. From its awe-inspiring views to its diverse wildlife, Salar de Uyuni is a destination that blends nature, culture, and adventure like no other. Here's something incredible about Mark Zuckerberg's gray t-shirts. It turns out, his fashion choice is rooted in a practical philosophy. Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Facebook, has become well known for his signature look of gray t-shirts and hoodies. This choice isn't just a quirky style, it reflects a deeper understanding of decision-making. Zuckerberg believes that deliberating over simple, everyday choices like outfits can drain his energy and mental focus meant for tackling larger issues. By wearing the same style daily, he frees his brain from trivial decisions, allowing it to concentrate on running a multi-billion-dollar company. This idea aligns with a broader phenomenon called decision fatigue, where prolonged decision-making can impair the quality of choices. Steve Jobs, another tech visionary, wore black turtlenecks for similar reasons. Moreover, choosing gray simplifies his wardrobe, eliminating color coordination hassles. So, when you spot Zuckerberg in that iconic gray tee, remember, it's not just about comfort. It's a strategic move to maximize productivity and efficiency in the fast-paced world of technology.